Welcome to Gran Turismo 7 Consumers Edition. I gotta say not a Consumers Edition. Well, actually, I have no idea why I say Consumers Edition, but I do it anyway. But okay, I gotta say, quite a lot of things. So, Gran Turismo recently they have a rally car, the Lancia Delta HF Integrale rally car, the most iconic rally car of all time. But I was concerned about the Gran Turismo lately on the EcoBox stuff. I wish they had a lot of race car and also a lot of racetrack as well. I wish Yamauchi he do that as well. I pretty much say I pretty much want to see that actually. So the normal car we have no idea why in this game. Well, actually we does actually. We have CHR. We have CX series SUV. We have the biggest of the elephant of all, Lamborghini Urus. Yeah, that was the second biggest elephant in the room, and also Toyota Alphard, and also the most fun to drive car we ever had featured in Gran Turismo history is Suzuki Jimny. Yeah, it was the best car. I said best car. The most fantastic looking Suzuki as well. I pretty much love how Suzuki does put it on, but you might think in one car, you might think in a friend, and from France. Yeah, it is. Now, people are gonna thinking about what's with the Peugeot actually. Yeah, Peugeot actually is pretty much the most one of the greatest automotive of all time. You may notice that the Peugeot also make the motorcycle. Oh yeah, if you want to watch the motorcycle version of Peugeot, I highly recommend watching Yuki's video. She revealed review the Peugeot Tweet 125 scooter. I pretty much love the design of the front, which is the 9X8 actually. But also I want you guys watch it as well later on. So the Peugeot, you may thinking the heritage of the Peugeot, the car. They also make cars as well, involved in the motorsports like WRC, the Endurance Championship, and the iconic the Peugeot 908 race car diesel 5.5 liter twin turbo V12, and the current one, the 9X8 hypercar, and also the greatest of all time, the 205 rally car, the 206 rally car as well. But I was thinking of like a couple of days ago. It's been like, wait a minute, what's the another thing of Peugeot? Yeah, they have the 307 as well. But I did notice one thing. They have one car people gonna make me like a consumer user. This car here. Yeah, in this car, this is the one that people gonna think it. What's with the Peugeot here? This one. This is one of the B segment car ever have. Oh yeah, if you don't know what this thing is, pretty much since from 2008. It came out from 2008, yeah, as well. Sorry, I pretty much not picked the joke actually. This is a Peugeot 2008 Allure, and also the one thing about this car, it's a pretty much the B segment of the car as well. If you SUV, not an SUV right there, yeah, it is actually. If you notice about this, it's 2008. This is a second generation as well. It's the latest version, as you probably know. And secondly, this thing is the competitive on the Produa Arus, which is a Toyota Rush, and also the Produa Alza, which is based on the Toyota Veloz actually. And also another one is the Toyota Corolla Cross. You know, I gotta say, right? This thing is pretty much the newer version. Wait, new? I said new. It's a 2021 version actually. And another thing is, this car not just pretty much a less displacement than those things. Yeah, it's pretty much a more displacement than it and the Produa Atiba. Yeah, I said it like pretty much more a displacement than it's a 1.2 liter. I will talk about it later. But this thing is not that bad, as I say. If you all saw this thing meme on the internet, you know what I mean, was it? But this thing is a competitive for the Produa Alza, which is based on Toyota Veloz actually, or the Proton X50, which is based on the Geely X50 actually. Okay, why? Okay, I gotta say that I compared those cars with this one as well. Now you guys probably thinking, is it a four-cylinder engine on this thing? No, it wasn't. It's not four-cylinder engine. It's a three-cylinder engine. The 1.2 liter inline three engine with the turbocharger it's on it. And also one thing, this one is 200cc bigger than the Toyota Rumi. If you want to know what's a Toyota Rumi, you may check out later as well. This thing is bigger displacement than the Toyota Rumi, almost bigger than the Peugeot Ativa as well. Yeah, it is. 1.2 inline 3 turbocharged engine, and then 129 horsepower as well. 129 horsepower, but the torque figure is big as well. It's a 230 newton meters of torque, and it weighs 1,192 kilograms as well. And another thing about this car is there was the design version of the one when it came out in the mid 2010s. This thing is pretty much different than the original one as well. And the color. Sorry, my TV is so loud. I didn't turn down the volume as well. It has a pearlescent. It's white, Bianca white. What did I get? Camalus gray, Nimbus, Enera black, Vertigo blue. Oh, the orange. We got orange on it. And X, LSI so we couldn't have no idea what it is. Okay, I saw it on the Peugeot website. They also appear with this orange fusion on it. Why you pick the orange? It looks like an orange Aston Martin. Sorry, I just want one thing is you can't get one of these in Malaysia because it also assembled in Malaysia, which is at Gurun Kedah actually. You can get one of these things on Peugeot dealership. But if you can't get this thing, you can get this car in the game, which is cost you 29 grand and as well. And yes, you can get one of these things in real life as well. You can get it on the Peugeot dealership as well. Another thing about this car, I pretty much want to try. Why not? Okay, I pretty much drove every car in this game, but the Peugeot 2008. If you don't know what in 2000, how old are you in 2008? I was 10. Now I'm 27. I'm okay with it. I'm okay with that actually, and I'm pretty much. And also one thing about this car is only front wheel drive. That's it. Now to put it on test on it, we gotta do it on the drive on the track as well. But I'm not pretty much there to just do it on race on the Le Mans because I know this is freaking long as well. When we gotta use the shorter alternative as well, the Saint Croix. Yeah, I'm not sure if I pronounced correctly. If I pronounce wrong, let me know in the comment section below. And also, I'm gonna do the shortest one with 7 km. At least they have a 7 kilometer version on it. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. At least we gotta drive a slow car rather than driving fast car on the slow. With the slow pace, sort of. So let's get started anyway. Now the 2008 is pretty much the B segment of the Peugeot actually, and pretty much I'm really concerned about the steering wheel, the flat bottom and the flat top as well. And I just really realized one thing. And the rarest thing I ever thought, this car also have a manual gearbox, 6-speed manual gearbox as well. And also this car, I just realized this is a UK Spec Peugeot 2008 as well. I just noticed about it. And also this car not pretty much, yeah, it's kind of the pretty much the I drove. I never thought I drove one of these things. It's the 3-cylinder engine. It feels like I drove the GR Yaris. No, yeah, GR Yaris had more power as well. But this thing was less power than the GR Yaris and GR Corolla. But another thing about this car, this particular car, pretty much they have people have a family as well. This is one of them is actually. Another thing that Peugeot built all this car is the 208 GTI. I love the 208 GTI as well. But this particular car, I kind of pretty much read it. Yeah, and also they have carbon fiber on it as well. Yeah, you can consider saying about, wait, why does it have a manual gearbox? I have no idea. And also right hand drive configuration. I just noticed that they have right hand drive configuration as well. Now, like I said earlier, this is a UK Spec car. And another thing about the 2008, the 3-cylinder engine is pretty much it's not that powerful, but it's pretty much torquey engine as well. Yeah, the 1.2 liters of this thing is pretty much torquey. Even the 3-cylinder engine these days have a less power, but it have a lot of torque for it as well. And and also one thing, compared with the Proton X50 and also the Rodua Arus and also Rodua Atiba, this thing's kind of different as well. Oh yeah. I can't stand the steering wheel because it had a flat button at the top as well. And also the good thing is the manual gearbox in this is so rare for the SUV. It's kind of rare to see the SUV with a manual gearbox as well. No joke. Yeah, it is kind of rare as well. The wheel has a two-tone color as well. I pretty much love it. The design version of 2008 is kind of different to me, and that's why I picked the orange. Why not? Okay, so thank you so much for watching the Peugeot 2008 Allure version on the Gran Turismo 7. If you want to see more of Gran Turismo 7 and any other video on this channel, be sure to smash the like, subscribe if you're new, to follow me Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and also Hoyo Lab. Link in the description box below, and also TikTok as well. My TikTok always in the description box below as well. Every time I gotta think about it, put the social media in the description box below. Oh yeah, another thing, it has the same miles an hour. That's why it is. I said earlier a couple of times, this is a UK Spec car. Okay, and see you guys in the next video as well. Assalamualaikum and goodbye.